Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I took off my eyelash extensions because they got to the point where they started falling off. But I went to go wipe off my face for the night, and when you're removing eye makeup with eyelash extensions, you're supposed to use an oil-free wipe. Well, I went ahead and I was wiping my makeup off, and because they fall out naturally as your eyelashes fall out. If you didn't know, there's a whole cycle. Your eyelashes do fall out. And the glue, I guess, kind of broke off of one of them and fell into my eye and irritated my eye, and I ripped a contact. So I got really, really nervous because my eye was really, really red and irritated for 2 days straight. And I went ahead and I got some coconut oil, and I essentially put coconut oil soaked cotton balls on my eyes to get these off. So for the meantime, until my eyes adjust to being normal, I'm not going to wear eyelash extensions. In a few weeks, I'm probably going to go back. I also want a more dramatic set. Those weren't as dramatic as I was hoping they would be. So if you want to follow me for that, we can do that. We can do a whole video on doing eyelash extensions. And if you have any questions for the girl who does them, you can put them in the comment section and I will ask her. I'm definitely getting them redone. I'm just not doing it right this second. Okay, so we are approaching spring. I know, with all these Arctic fronts coming in and cold fronts and blah, 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 it's hard to forget that we're approaching spring, but we are approaching spring. So what I want to do is a nice, natural-ish look, because spring is about fresh and just bringing in the new year fresh. And yeah, okay, so we're gonna do that. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start by spraying some Wet n Wild Coconut 3-in-1 priming water. You remember the one I dropped in my coffee cup? Yeah. Take 2 pumps of my Smashbox Studio Skin Hydrating Foundation. Well, 2.5 pumps. And then I'm going to take a very small little squeeze of the Wet n Wild Dewy primer. Yes, I'm mixing foundation and primer. I did this the other day and I loved the way my face looked. I'm just going to take the back or the bottom of a clean, the bottom of a clean makeup brush. And I'm actually going to clean all my makeup brushes tonight. I'm so excited. I don't know why. I'm going to do that after I give Mac a bubble bath. Yes, my dog gets bubble baths. And it's only because my dog hates bath time, but if you put bubbles in it, he will enjoy it. Okay, so I've mixed those together pretty well. I'm going to dip my Morphe Beauty sponge in, and I'm just going to press that all over my face. And I'm not going for super full coverage today. I'm literally going for just evening my skin tone and making myself have a nice, healthy, radiant glow. I did this the other day when I was not feeling good, and I had so many people oh my god, your skin looks so good. I'm like, really? Because I feel awful. You can hear it in my voice. I'm getting over a sinus thing. And this weather that keeps happening is not helping. New Orleans is 70 degrees one day, and then 2 days later, it's 40. I'm going to take my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea concealer. And I'm just going to lightly highlight my face. I'm gonna show y'all before the video's over, but Mac is sitting in his little spot that I made him for when I film. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my Milk Makeup setting powder. I'm currently having a love-hate relationship with this. Like, I like it. It's lightweight. It doesn't like make my face look cakey. But at the same time, that stupid mesh top drives me insane. Just saying. So what I like to do is keep the lid on, put it upside down, and tap it a few times so I have some powder in there. Now, I'm going to take my number 2 brush from the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro line lightly, and then I'm just going to tap this all over my face. And I'm going in tapping motions instead of swirling motions because I don't have a whole bunch of product on my face right now. And the little product I do have, I don't want to move it around. Okay. Oh my gosh. Why didn't y'all tell me I had hair everywhere? I forgive you. All right. So now I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics tapered blending brush. I want to say this is a number 1. I don't know. I've used it so much it's like worn off. I want to say it's a number 1. It's the one I always use for bronzing. And I'm going to take some Physicians Formula bronzer, butter bronzer, and I'm going to lightly swirl into that, tap off the excess, and just bronze up my face. So the whole reason I'm going in with my Physicians Formula today is because it has that nice natural sheen to it that's gonna still add color without being sparkly. So I'm gonna be able to like fake that nice natural glow. And I'm not necessarily contouring, so I'm not going at the crevices of my face per se. I'm not like sucking my cheeks in and putting it right here to create those sharp edges. I'm literally just buffing this on my face and a little bit on my nose so that I have a nice color to my face. A little bit of dimension. And I am gonna put some on my neck. I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Blush and Glow in the shade Rose Gold. I'm gonna take my BH Cosmetics number 3 brush from the Romance Rosé collection. I'm gonna dip into the blush. And I'm just gonna pop that on my cheeks just to give me a little bit of non-bronzy color. Yes, I make a really weird blush face. Don't judge me. Now for brows. Okay, so again, I want to go for that natural-ish look. So I'm going to take some Lime Crime Bushy Brow Gel, brush my brows up. And then I'm going to take my Too Faced Chocolate Brownie Brow Pencil and just kind of fill in my brows where they're sparse. Let's do the eyes real quick. Where's my towel? I I'm going to take my number 6 brush from the BH Cosmetics Rose Gold collection, and I'm going to take that butter bronzer, swirl in there, and I'm going to pop that in my crease. Okay. Now I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm going to pop that on my lower, that same butter bronzer, I'm going to pop it on my lower lash line. And that's literally all the like actual eyeshadow shadow I'm doing. Eyeshadow shadow. Okay. That's really cheesy. All right, so I'm going to take 2 Stilas. First, I'm going to take Kitten, and I'm going to put that pretty much all over my lid. I'm going to go in with Kitten Karma, and I'm just going to pop that very close to my lash line, just in the center. Now, if you wanted to, you could take a metallic shade, or you could go in with something like Smoldering Satin and pop it on the outer corner. I don't want to. I want to leave this the way it is and take some of the Pacifica Rainbow Crystals Liquid Mineral Strobe in the shade Nubian. And I'm going to pop the tiniest amount on my inner corner, kind of brighten my eyes up a little bit, because I'm not actually like going in with any wing liner or anything like that. Now, we're going to take a highlighting brush. This is a number 4 brush from the BH Cosmetics Rosé Romance, and we're going to go back into the Tarte Blush and Glow. We're going to go in the highlighters section and just lightly dust that on the high points of your face. Okay, and I'm done with that. I have this Skin & Co. Truffle Therapy Illuminating Skin Refreshing Mist. So before I do lashes, I'm going to shake this really well, and I'm going to spray them. Okay, so just so you know, this does have like clover and peppermint and ginger. So it has a very strong minty smell when you initially spray it on your face. If you have any breakouts or anything like that, it does kind of sting. Heads up. I warned you. But it also gives like a nice, natural, pretty finish to your skin. I'm going to pop on a pair of my Ardell a pair of my Ardell Wispies, and I will be right back. Okay. So I'm not living for the lashes. They're a little more dramatic than what I wanted, but it'll do. It's literally the only pair of lashes I had on hand, and I want to get in the habit of putting lashes on. However, if you are just starting out with lashes, I highly recommend Ardell. They have a nice thin band. They're easy to work with. I'm going to go in with a PB&J smoothie stick. This is the shade, oh, and I broke it, Saucy Marcala. And I'm going to pop that on my lips. And now I'm going to go in with some Steve Laurent lip oil in the shade Orchid. Okay, so that was today's video. Again, for a more natural look, if you want lashes, go with a less dramatic pair, because this was ridiculous. All right, you guys, If there's any videos y'all want to see, let me know in the comment section down below. I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.